Clippers. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Chris Dunn is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Lakers, the guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Marcus Smart is out there with LeBron James. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Now, here's Leonard. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And here's Doncic from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Ayton. The turnaround jumper. Count it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Dunn looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Collins. The tray. It's hauled in by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Smart kicks to Doncic. Here's Reeves. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Leonard. And here are the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Got it from 16 feet.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. This one for 3. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Collins kicks to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You know, Leonard, very effective from downtown. That wasn't always the case. He's really worked to become a laser from 3.
The drive by James. Pass to Smart. Ayton in the corner. Outside, James. Shoots the 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Limited success for them early on here, but don't expect that to continue.
For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here's Reeves. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas. Nice shot by Smart.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Done outside. Here's Leonard. LeBron grabs the miss.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Reeves can make you pay from deep, especially if you allow him to get comfortable and set.
Collins finds Mathurin. Outside Leonard takes a 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Doncic. LeBron is screen on Dunn. And the dunk by James.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
The Clippers leading. Right block shot. Collins. That one misses. Some solid defense from 8. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. the two-way star Kawhi Leonard was at the top of the coach's mind. He told me we've seen Kawhi win those finals MVPs because at his best, he is as good as anyone in the world. Leonard doesn't just score it, he can also shut down your best wing. It's really tough facing them. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Doncic. James has got his second bucket tonight.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And in terms of efficiency, Greg, very little has changed with Kawhi Leonard.
In multiple years, he's been close to making the 50-40-90 club. A high-usage player who gets to his spots and also takes great care of the ball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
It's time, everyone.
A moment now to see the numbers for Smart. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Putting up about 10 points a night, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
For 3. Collins grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 5. Lopez inside, guarded by Doncic. Back to Lopez. Pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Shot by Collins, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Lakers. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to James. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And good that time.
That is just grown man, big boy work from Dunn inside. Incredible athleticism really aids him in getting these types of shots.
Here's Reeves, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
Rough quarter for him. They may have to start looking at somebody else to get the ball to.
Here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Lakers trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Lopez, and the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
James, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Over in the corner, Mathurin. No good on the triple. The Lakers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Reeves has got 5 now.
In that medium range area, I tell you what, Austin Reeves is a tough cover.
Dunn passes to Mathurin. Lopez a screen on Reeves. And it's Mathurin missing. Ayton against Collins. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Pass to LeBron. Outside, Smart. It's good from long range. Smart's got his second basket of the night.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep.
Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Lopez. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. To the paint. He's looking for James and finds him. And another basket for the Lakers.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And Jake LaRavia is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Clippers also making some changes. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Collins. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Dunn. Clippers leading by 4. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
Now here's Smart. 6 points for him. Hachimura. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Benton. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. Right at the free throw line. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Smart. Doncic passes to Smart. And here's Hayes. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Lopez outside. 1:44 left in the first quarter. Pass to Benton to end the cold streak. Jones, that's for 2, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Smart. And then for the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Sanders comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Bogdanovich in for Benedict Mathurin. Now, here's Doncic. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
That free throw good from Doncic. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now, Kennard, following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Doncic passes to Kennard. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. From down in the low post, it goes.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. Let's see if that bucket gets him going.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's the pick. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Lakers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low, here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Clippers trail by 3. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Bogdanovich. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Lakers. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, up by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. We've got Sanders. Jackson is out there with Jones. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Benton in at the 1 spot. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Free throw good, Bogdanovich.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Kennard, the pass to Hayes. Pass to Reeves. And he comes up with the deuce. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Reeves with it. He's got 7. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Clippers leading. Pass to Banton. Takes the three. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Love seeing that kind of activity on the offensive glass. Nicely done.
Reeves outside. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Here's Hachimura. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers leading by 4. Sanders passes to Banton. To the middle. Hayes with the steal. Reeves against Sanders. Back to Reeves. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice effort by Reeves that time. This wasn't going to be denied despite getting fouled.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times. One of the tough things about guarding Reeves is his change of pace ability. I mean, he gives you a lot of different looks, a little bit herky-jerky and kind of unorthodox, and all of that keeps you off balance.
Here's Leonard. True on the 14-footer. Leonard's got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A moment here now to see the numbers for Kawhi Leonard.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Here's Hayes. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Right wing. Here's LaRavia. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
And here's Reeves outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Leonard. Here's Sanders. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Now LaRavia. 5 to shoot. Kennard's shot is off. It's Collins high post. And Sanders kicks to Leonard. Dunn passes to Leonard. Shoots over Hachimura. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Now Reeves. He's got 13. And it's LaRavia missing. Lobbed up there for Collins. And here we go. Hayes the pass to Reeves. From outside the arc. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
The defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his 2nd this quarter.
Dunn sets a screen for Leonard. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Kennard. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Lakers with some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Vanderbilt. And James subbed in for Austin Reeves. Clippers with the ball. Pass to Leonard.
Come get it, come get it.
6 on the shot clock. From deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Goes up to the stripe. Collins grabs the miss. Clippers leading by 4. Inside, here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
LeBron passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's Sanders. Scoreless thus far. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Take a look here at the numbers for Sanders. His last 10 games, he's averaging 7 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura is checked in, and the Clippers with a change here too. Mathurin's checked in.
And this is why you got to put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
To the left wing. Collins passes to Dunn. Clippers moving the ball around. Lopez, a screen on Hachimura. To the inside. Lopez inside. Ayton's there. Lopez, no luck. Doncic right side. Pass to Ayton. The 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. And here's Leonard. He's covered by Hachimura. Kawhi, confident inside.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 2. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Now, here's Collins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Mathurin for three. The Lakers with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here is Hachimura. Here's James. Pass to Smart. 4 on the clock. Doncic outside from the arc. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Ayton hits them both. Clippers trail by 3. On the wing, Mathurin. Smart against Leonard. Over Smart. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Leonard takes the hit, completes the play, and one chance here. Excellent concentration.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with 4.
And here is done after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. Lopez, a screen on Smart.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Leonard. Leonard forces it through inside. The Lakers leading. Outside, Smart. Pass to Doncic. Kicks it out to James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Collins. 8 points for him. Leonard. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Leonard's got 29.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's James. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by LeBron James. Outside Mathurin. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Leonard.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That puts them in the lead. Leonard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Reeves outside. Pass to Doncic. Overdone. And he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us a great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, coach.
Hey, Allie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot. Do that. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
These two guys we thought they'd bring it tonight, it has been brought, playing with no fear.
Can't forget about your teammates, though. Gotta keep them involved, too.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 1. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. James is out there with Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half. Now here's Leonard. Lopez, a screen on Smart. Leonard inside, guarded by Smart. Tries it from 9. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the first bucket of the third here for the Clippers.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it for free right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Guys, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. From deep, James, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
At the Dunn. Leonard looking around. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Now Ayton. And here's Smart. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Reeves against Mathurin. Here's Leonard. Leonard dunks it down with force.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lopez dishes to Collins. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Smart. Leonard, no luck. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron passes to Doncic. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. The past month has been surreal, averaging about 27 points per, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Here's Mathurin. Nothing on the board. Here's Leonard. A rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Good. Collins has got 10.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Pass to James. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now here's Leonard, guarded by Smart. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Now here's LeBron. 14 points for him. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them. Why? He's such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of adversity.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And Leonard, no good on that one.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers leading by 3. To the middle. James, the pass to Reeves. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Here's Dunn. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Second team foul. At the line for one, LeBron James.
Free throw good, James. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings.
And here is James after the three-pointer from John Collins. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Clippers trail by 7. Outside Leonard. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Offline with his 3. Lakers shooting really well. 54% from the floor. Pass to LeBron. From range, LeBron is good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Leonard. A rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And LeBron throws it down home.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Now here's Lopez. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to James. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard on the wing. Now Lopez, guarded by Smart. And Smart over to help. From 12 feet out. Leonard, no luck. Lakers leading by 9. And James throws it down hard.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Leonard against Smart. Fades back. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for 8. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Doncic. The Clippers also making some changes. Jones comes in for Brook Lopez. And Sanders subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Reeves outside. Outside for Smart. Buries it from three-point range. Smart's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
James against Jones. Here's Hayes. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Sanders' shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
In the corner, Smart with it. Reeves outside. Pass to James. Outside for Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Stolen by Reeves. Here's Hayes. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
You know, he may have a scorer's mindset, but Reeves makes plays for others, too.
Outside Mathurin. Clippers moving the ball around. Dunn sets a screen for Collins. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? Dunn misses. Lakers leading by 19. Reeves left side. Pass to Hayes. Hachimura kicks to Smart. Hayes with it. He has 6. 3-pointer. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
The impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
Now, here's Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Collins has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Outside, James. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Jake LaRavia is checked in for Marcus Smart. And then for the Clippers, Leonard, he's checked in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Dunn.
Now, over 2 decades playing in the league, LeBron James continues to play at an amazing level. Remarkable.
Here's Banton. Still scoreless. A 3 from Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's LaRavia missing. And so it's Bogdanovic who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Shots good by Banton.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Up top, Reeves. 21 points in the game. Good on the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. Look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Bogdanovic. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Sanders. Then it's Jones. And it's Banton in at point.
First team foul. Shooting for LA, Derek Jones Jr.
One shot.
At the line for one.
Lakers leading by 16. Now Kennard. On the wing, Reeves. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his sixth rebound on the night. Hachimura finds LaRavia. Here's Hayes. Here's Reeves. Over in the corner, LaRavia. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Rui Hachimura. One shot.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Down low. That's slammed in by Jones.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Lakers leading by 17. Reeves outside. Pass to Kennard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Hachimura against Leonard. Again, what an avalanche!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Reeves outside. Takes it inside.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity from Reeves.
Clippers trail by 20. Outside, Bogdanovic. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Over in the corner, LaRavia gets the three-pointer to fall. LaRavia's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Leonard against Hachimura. And it's Leonard missing.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Reeves with it. Over in the corner, LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside Leonard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Marcus Smart comes in for Jake LaRavia. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Brook Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Pass to Hayes. Bogdanovich against Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Banton, guarded by Doncic. Here's Banton. And the Clippers miss again.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Doncic passes to Smart. A 3-ball. And Sanders pulls it down. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Banton. Now Leonard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Smart against Bogdanovich. Shoots from 8. In deep. Smart drops it in. Smart's got 13 points in the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Leonard. Over Vanderbilt. Leonard, no luck. Lakers have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive output. Vanderbilt finds Doncic. And here's Smart. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the break. Now, teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Outside Bogdanovich. Lopez sets a screen for Bogdanovich. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Off target from outside.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Bogdanovich sets the pick for Leonard over Hayes. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Smart. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's Banton. Pass to Leonard. Here's Banton. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Banton, the pass to Bogdanovich. And the 3-ball is good.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Doncic looking it over. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Here's Banton, guarded by Doncic. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Collins comes in for Sanders, and it's Benedict Mathurin in for Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Good hit, man. Good hit.
Get open. Make a play. Come on.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Vanderbilt against Collins. 5 on the clock. Buffkin, and the 3 off target. The Clippers shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to Collins. Here's Leonard. He's defended by LaRavia. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Smith. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Chris Dunn's checked in for Delano Banton. Pass to Kennard. On the wing, James. Dunn covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
That free throw, no good. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past. And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
Pass to Lopez. Fires for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Vanderbilt setting the pick for James. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Lopez with the steal. Up top, Mathurin. Kennard covering. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Lopez. Clock at 4. Outside Leonard. Shoots over LaRavia. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kennard on the wing. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
And I like how James commits to the drive and goes all out to get where he wants to.
Outside Collins. Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Lakers with the rebound.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Pass to Kennard. Lakers working the ball around now. James kicks to Kennard. Here's LaRavia. Over Leonard. And it's LaRavia missing. And for the Clippers, they're shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for James.
Smith.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Done again, Smith. To the inside. Lopez with the steal. And here is Dunn. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Thanks so much, guys. Marcus, your competitive spirit is infectious. Talk about what you bring to this team.
Just a spark. You know, we get a little stagnant on the offensive end, got to get in there moving. You know, I'm coming in, I'm driving, penetrating, finding guys. And, you know, you got a guy that can facilitate and find guys, you know, gets them feeling good. Then they start making shots, playing defense, and things start falling. You know, that's all we're missing, just that little energy.
You got it. Thanks, Marcus.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, LeBron James.